Hello, Warhammer 40,000 fans, and welcome, Space Marine 2 fans. Welcome to our hobby, our likes, the craziness that is Warhammer 40,000. I have some news for all of you about the Warhammer TV show executively produced by Henry Cavill. Yes, this beautiful man here. I got some news. It may be good, may be bad. You decide. Before we get started, if you could like, subscribe, and share, help this small channel grow. I would really appreciate that. And now with that said, let's get on with the video. So check this out, team. I have a buddy who works in Amazon in the movie production stuff, does some things. He doesn't want me to really tell you, but he works up there and he's actually working with and on the crew that is messing with the Warhammer TV show. So when I get some info from him, I'm going to trust him on this. And if you watch some of my other videos, it may be Tyler. And if you're wondering who's that, I got some stuff on my channel where I make a few videos for my buddy Tyler. Well, now I am done teasing you all, and for any of you new guys out there, I will explain what the Warhammer TV show is. So, all we have from this and that we know is that Henry Cavill and Games Workshop. So, Games Workshop are the people who make Warhammer 40,000. So Games Workshop went to Amazon, talked with them, and they found Henry Cavill, who is a big Warhammer 40,000 player, who loves to play the game, whose favorite faction is the Custodians. So this guy is pretty much one of us gamers, one of us 40K people who got in shape and started being in movies. So with that said, is the Warhammer show, as far as we know, there is really nothing, but there has been rumors and talks that what the show was going to originally be was the Eisenhorn story. I believe it is Xenos. That is the book it is based off of. And all of this is from my knowledge. I'm not talking about anything what my source has said. So, continuing on with that, is GW decided to make a contract with Amazon. So Games Workshop made a contract with Amazon about getting a TV show and having Henry Cavill be the guy who is the executive producer. So pretty much everything that's going to be put inside the show has to be his okay. He has to put an okay on it. So he has to say yay or nay on a show. But then also with the contract is that Amazon, they have like their checklist of things that all their shows have to be and have to have in it. So with 40K and the story that they're telling that's not going to be able to work in it. And that's one thing that they've been battling over for a while. And this contract has been set up for about a year, or going to be a year soon, around December time. And the thing is with the contract, if they do not have any set plans or anything really put in, like say, hey, we have a storyboard, we have actually something going, is that the contract is just going to end. So they don't continue, they don't make the show, nothing else gets pushed forward. Now the knowledge from my buddy over there who works in Amazon. So this guy is saying that Henry Cavill and Games Workshop are completely done with Amazon because Amazon is not willing to budge and let them make their show. Because Games Workshop wants to make a show that shows everyone else that gets in mainstream, this is Warhammer. This is what 40K is about. So if you see the orcs, this is the orcs in the actual game. If you see Space Marines, these are the Space Marines in the game that you play. If you see Sisters of Battle, well, okay, getting back to Sister of Battle, I'll get back to that. But if you see Eldar or you see Dark Eldar, this is the Dark Eldar from the game. So that's what Game Workshop wants, because they want people to come in, actually see this high production TV show going on directed by Henry Cavill, and where he's going to be starring as Eisenhorn, the main character of the Eisenhorn series. And with that, Henry Cavill wants the exact same thing as Games Workshop. He wants it to be what 40K is in this show. The main reason why both of them wanted to be the show to be just like the game is because Games Workshop, they keep saying, quote unquote, we are a model company. And it's like, okay. So their number one thing is they want to sell models. And the most important thing to Games Workshop over everything else, no matter what the lore is what is in the game of 40K. It doesn't matter if you're Space Marines or whatever you care about. Guess what? The guys who own the IP says this is fact, this is what we want. And these guys are stubborn about it. I don't blame them. It's their IP. They have the right to protect it and do the stuff. Main reason why they even got the female custodians is because Amazon did not want the Sisters of Battle. They didn't want a whole bunch of females who were super religious. And they didn't want the Sisters of Silence because, oh my gosh, women don't talk? That's bad. Rawr! I know some stupid stuff Amazon won't let. I'm like, dude, come on. There is 2 armies of extremely strong females, but they're not what you want, so they're bad. Dude, seriously, aren't you supposed to be trying to promote women and making them strong? No, they can only be strong if they're strong in the way I want them to. It makes me so mad. Oh, okay. Continuing on. All right, I needed to take a minute there so I could rage for a little second because that does make me quite angry. Okay, now continuing is Games Workshop and Henry Cavill are completely done. They don't want to mess with Amazon. They are pretty much biding their time right now until December when the contract ends and they can go with someone else, another company, something else. So that is what they are doing. So we are not going to get a Warhammer TV show from Amazon. So that's pretty much set in stone right now, is we have no Warhammer TV show. It is not canceled yet until at least December, because they are not, they're just pretty much biding their time. It is not canceled yet, regardless of what some stupid freaking people who like to have a freaking an Arpus icon on their thing. Yes, if you watch this, you probably know about that guy who has the Rarpus icon. And yeah, you know what, dude? Don't have that stuff, because that pretty much, you're promoting that and you're saying you're into that. And it's like, dude, you might be doing that. Don't do that. Don't have that, because people will think you do it. I am helping you out by telling you, get away from that. Change your freaking icon, man. Seriously. And I hope you're not into that stuff, dude, because I will be hardcore against you. But that is what's happening with the Warhammer TV show. It is not canceled now, but it will be canceled at the end of the contract, because Games Workshop does not agree with Amazon. They cannot get what they want, so they are biding their time. And Amazon is too stupid to really listen to people like us. So guess what? We can literally talk about it. It can be all over Twitter, and they don't care. They don't care because they're in their own la la land. But anyways, with all that said and all that craziness going on, I'm going to end the video here. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. And remember, most importantly of all, always love the Cowhound. You all take care now.